Say hello, everyone.
Bye, hey.
Say hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right. What we're doing is we're working this red oak axe handle down. Got a center line on it. We know what we're going to do on the eye, so I'm going to put it in the vise and work it down so we can start ahead on it. We'll get back with you. Welcome back, welcome back. Once we've established that center line and we've got our eye drawed rough and it's straight on the handle, I take a rasp and I just cut this profile down, from about right there forward. Make it rough, keep it oversized, and then I'll start fitting the head up on there. Once I get this eye roughed and get it where I know I can work the head on back, I'll start profiling the rest of the square handle to the roundness and the shape I want from top to bottom. And that's what we're doing. How you doing over there, Rooster?
No.
Doing good?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, we'll figure it out together, won't we?
Yeah.
All right. We'll get back with you when we do some more profiling on this eye. Man said video it or it never happened. Well, it happened. So, there you go. Chipper. You White Mountain cur. All right, we're back. What we're doing here, let me zoom in. Yeah. See, we're just trying to work this end down right here, about 3 or 4 inches of it. Once I get that work down to where that head almost goes on there, and it's still centered on that center line, I'll get it back here to where I want it about 5/8 of an inch proud. I'll mark it. When I do, that'll tell me where I can take off wood from the shoulder and things like that. So when I get that like I want it, I'll stop on this head. I'll profile the rest of the handle. And then I will come back and haft the head onto the handle. The reason I don't want to haft it all the way up now is, well, I guess you could do it that way. I'm used to doing it this last. Because you buy a handle, it already comes shaped, and I'm just used to hafting a shaped handle. But you could haft it, set it, and then profile the rest of it. It's just harder to flip it over and put it in a vise with the head on it. That's why I do what I do. So, let me get back with you when I get this the way I want it. We'll flip it over and start profiling the rest of the handle. Okay, as you can see, we got the eye, we got our center line, and we're starting to profile the front end away from the head. And you can see I've got it back, just under halfway. But with this red oak, and yes, it is red oak, by the way. It don't look like it, but it is. I want to take my time and look for defects in the handle itself. So, and it looks pretty clean. It's a really nice piece of oak. We'll just work these shoulders back all the way to the end. We'll flip it over and do the same thing. And then I'll check for thickness through the handle. I don't want it to be really thick. I want to have some width here, up here, but I want it to taper pretty quick. I don't want this thing to be, see, that's a little bit too thick in the hand. I want it to taper that down just a little bit more. I want it to slide through the hand real comfortable like. You don't want to get it too weak because this is a wedge banger. This is not a splitter or a chopper, okay? This is a short handle with a very heavy head. So we're going to leave some material in this handle, but it's going to have some nice lines to it. All right, let me get the draw knife and some more, and we'll get you back on here. All right, we're back. Say hello, John.
Hello, Don. Hello, Don.
There ain't no John. Say hello, everybody.
Hello. do it right.
Awesome. There it is. Shaped 85%. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit out of here. Oop, my bad. It's a little thick in here in the front. I want it to be a little narrower. Not taking away any of the strength, just want it to fit the hand a little better up higher. Oop, we get that done.
Yeah.
We'll get it shaped the way we want it on the sides. And then we'll have to head on it. Once we do that, we'll get this cleaned up and shaped. Because I don't want to do anything to that yet because it's got my flat spot on it for hafting it. Once I get it hafted, then we'll come back and reshape this and clean it up and do a little fine tuning and whatnot. But it turned out pretty straight. You can look down that puppy and she's right on the money.
You want to
Oh,
pay
yeah.
the bill. You can't get there.
Oh, yeah? What have you worked on today, there? Rooster?
That is the tobacco.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How'd it work out?
Good.
Did it work out pretty good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Say, everybody watch Top Knot.
Why everyone want a top knot?
Yep. I believe this is what we're looking for. We just want that head to go on there, all but the seat. Yep. It's a little bit proud. By the time I seat it down, it'll be perfect. So that's head is good to go. And I've got some gap there for my wedge to fill up. I could take a little bit off of this side, which I will do. I want there to be a gap. Oh, I don't want it to touch the sides from about here up. What that's going to do when I drive that wedge in there is splay that tight against that and allow my wedge to go as deep as I need it to go to the bottom of the kerf. So, with that said, I'll go ahead and I'll cut my kerf. Let me just do a little tapping. Once I get it tapped a little, normally I'll pull it out of the vise and just take and hit the butt of the palm swell, but I'm not going to do that this time because I got a little curl there, and I'm already a 1/4 inch proud, and I'm only going to cut that curve 3/4 of the way down. So let's take a measurement. So from the top of the eye, we'll cut that curve. Let's see, that's 3 3/8. It's about 2 5/8. So we'll mark this axe head. We want to cut that curve down to about right there at 2 1/2. So we'll measure the overall, which is 2 7/8 of an inch. So when I pull this head off here, I'll mark down from the top of the axe 2 7/8, and that's where my kerf will go. And I'll bring you back when I get her cut. I've got some special things with the palm swell and stuff for this. So it's not done by no means. I'll bring you back.